John 15:13, has no man than this, that a man lay down his life for his friends. What aspect of unselfishness is described in this verse, my friends? What element of unselfishness is in this verse? If a person is unselfish, what's the greatest example of unselfishness that a person can ever show? Lay down his life for his friends. Lay down his life for his friends. That means be willing to die for your friends. Not many people are willing to do that. Not many are willing to risk their life for their friends' safety and security. Eh? Not many would do that. But that's the greatest, most high example of unselfishness there is. And that's why Jesus died for us out of perfect unselfishness. He laid down his life for us, died for our sins, so we don't need to pay the penalty for our sins. Now let's look at our second heading this morning, and that is who in the Bible was unselfish. Who was can you think of some Bible characters who were unselfish? Anyone think?
Joseph.
Joseph was unselfish. Yeah? Okay. Where he could have taken more revenge on his brothers, he did not. Who else was unselfish? Who? Job. Well, I've got on the sheet Job. Job helped others. It says here in Job 29 verse 16. Job 29:16 on the screen. He says, I was a father to the poor. Wow! He was a father to the poor. That means he provided the needs to poor people. And the cause which I knew not, I searched out. Meaning, if there was a problem some people had, I checked into it and tried to find out what the cause of the problem was, and I tried to fix it up. Okay? Other people say, oh, I couldn't care less about that. But Job was different. I was a father to the poor, and of course I knew not, I said it. Yes, who else was unselfish?
Daniel.
Daniel was unselfish. Which example are you thinking of? Which example of Daniel? Well, Daniel protected his friends from being killed by the king by suggesting an alternative to the guy. Okay. Also, Abraham was very unselfish, because Abraham gave Lot the choice of the best land. In Genesis chapter 13, verse number 9, we read on the screen, it says, is not the whole land before thee? Abraham said to Lot. They were fighting over the land. They had a lot of crop, a lot of cattle, and they wanted their herds and wanted the best land for themselves. But Abraham said to Lot, is not the whole land before thee? Separate thyself, I pray thee, from me. If thou wilt take the left hand, then I will go to the right. Or if thou depart to the right hand, then I will go to the left. What's he saying here? He's saying, you take the best choice of the land. You choose what area you want, and you can have it. Pretty good attitude? Very unselfish, wasn't he? And Lot looked around, he said, oh man, Sodom and Gomorrah look great. A lot of green grass in Sodom and Gomorrah. Looks like a wonderful place. The people are a bit trendy. Trendy. People are a bit gay. Sodomite. That word sodomite, maybe that was actually, yeah, I know, probably. They're all sodomites down there. They live in the town of Sodom, Gomorrah. And he said, oh, well, I'll go there, and they won't cause me any problems. She'll be right, mate. Oh, what a miscalculation that was, eh? He made a big mistake, that one. That would cause him to lose everything, okay? So he chose the best land, but he didn't think that the best land had the worst people in it. You get it? Very often the best places have the worst people, okay? A bit like Quenchworth. In the election, we had, that's not the highest homosexual population in Australia there. Yeah, that's why that woman got in. She's a lesbian. She got into federal politics now. What a night. Another lesbian in politics, eh? Okay, Jesus, who else was unselfish? Jesus. It says in Acts chapter 10, verse 38, Jesus, in Acts 10:38, God anointed Jesus of Nazareth with the Holy Ghost and with power. What did Jesus do here, friends? What did Jesus do? He went about doing good. Isn't that unselfish? Jesus went about doing good and healing all that were oppressed of the devil. Well, God was with him. Okay? He went about doing good. Could that be said about you? Do you go about doing good to other people? Is that your life? Or do you do good for yourself and forget about others? Right? Jesus went about doing good. Also, Paul, number 4 on the list, Acts chapter 9, verse 16. Jesus said here, I will show him how great things he must suffer for my sake. Why did Paul suffer for Jesus Christ's sake? Because he went and explained the gospel to people. Some did not like it. He taught the Bible. Some did not like it. And they tried to kill him on numerous occasions. They made his life difficult, painful, but he did it because he loved God and loved other people. He was a very unselfish person. He put his own plans in the back seat, and he said, I'm full on for God's plans and to help people find the Lord. And that's the attitude of dedicated Christians and missionaries in the last 2,000 years, helping God's will get achieved and people finding the truth of salvation. A lot of people here in this world know fat nothing about who Jesus is. Know fat nothing about how to be saved. Know fat nothing about the Bible. And God appoints you to tell them salvation, message, who Jesus is, and how to live according to the Bible instead of being a self-centered person. Unsaved people are generally very selfish. Someone said to me, what's wrong with marrying a non-Christian? If I'm a Christian, is it okay to marry a non-Christian? I say you don't marry a non-Christian because the Bible says, be not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. So what fellowship has righteousness and unrighteousness? You know what? The average unsaved person thinks they themselves come first. But when a person gets saved, they say to themselves, I have sinned. I have been self-centered. And I want to live for God. And I want to put God first. I want to put others second. I want to put myself last. Amen? And that is what we should be doing. And that's what so many people don't do. And if you marry an unsaved person, it's like you have trouble with their father, the devil. Because they are under the devil's control to a large extent. And you've got to marry someone who loves God, puts God first, and seeks to please God and please you. Unsaved people please themselves. That's the general rule. Next one, number 5 example. There was a little boy who gave his 5 loaves and 2 fishes to Jesus to feed 5,000 men plus others. This little boy, they ran out of food. And Philip brought this little boy to Jesus and said, all the food we've got is 5 loaves of bread and 2 small fishes. And this little boy said, I'm going to give all my lunch to Jesus. I'm going to give all my food to Jesus, even if I don't get fed. He was wrong. He thought he was not going to get fed. He thought, I'll give all my food to Jesus. And if I go hungry, well, Jesus is more important than me. And the little boy went down in history as totally famous for giving his 5 loaves to Jesus, and Jesus multiplied these and fed 5,000 men, plus the women and the children, possibly 15,000 people. And he got a tummy full of fishes and bread himself as well in the process. Okay, and he watched the happy experience of everyone getting fed. Miracle multiplying the loaves and fishes. He was unselfish. Now, who in the Bible was selfish? Can you think of any selfish people in the Bible who put themselves first? Yeah, Nebuchadnezzar was very, very selfish, wasn't he? He kept getting angry. He got angry with everybody, threatening to kill everybody and turning their houses into dunghills and chucking them in the fire. People didn't like him. He was an angry character. He was, and another one, Joan, yes. And but anyhow, he went crazy. He turned into a mental case. He got so angry. He was so selfish and so angry that he went into became a nutcase for 7 years. He was psychiatrically imbalanced. He went mad for 7 whole years. So that's an example of where selfishness leads a person. Another example is Judas. Judas was very selfish in betraying Jesus for 30 pieces of silver. And he went down in history as the most selfish person in the history of the world. And Judas' name, you don't hear many people's naming their children Judas today, do you? Never, don't. If you're coming along, some people say to me, Pastor, I'm now a Christian and I've left Islam, but I want a Christian name. Is there a Bible name you can suggest? And I say, well, not Judas. Don't pick Judas. That's not a good name to adopt if you're a Christian, okay? Because he was the betrayer of Jesus, okay? So 30 lousy pieces of silver, and he got his money, and then he had second thoughts. He came back to the chief priest and says, oh, I have sinned in that I have betrayed innocent blood. And the chief priest said, what is that to us? And he chucked the money on the temple floor and went out and hung himself. Wow, what a mistake that was, eh? All because he wanted his 30 pieces of silver. A second example of selfishness is the chief priest who crucified Jesus for envy in Mark 15.